The song before that one was called, well, we call it Hot Biscuits. It might be called something else. What do they call that one, Larry?
Can't you hear the whistle?
Can't you? Well, and then the last one, of course, was California Blues.
This one.
Amber, we haven't done this one for a long time.
I'm confident in you.
Oh, you are? Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
This is an old train song called Kentucky Borderline. I'll give it a try. I got to tell you, while these guys are trying to figure out what they're going to do next,
We'll try.
I'm going to tell you what. I'll tell the people here a story. I had this. They made me sing a real sad song once in front of a group of people, and I was singing along, and I noticed there's a lady sitting in the front row, and she started to cry during this sad song that I was singing. And I felt kind of bad about that myself, so I went up to her later and I said, "Ma'am," I says, "I'm really sorry that I sang that song that was sad that made you cry." And she said, "Well, sir," she says, "that wasn't the problem." She says, "The problem is I'm a music teacher." Yeah, that's what she said.
I believe it.
Yeah, I believe it.
That is the gospel truth.
My mother told me a million times never to exaggerate.
Listen to it.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Let's make this train move.
Here we go.
She pulled out a mobile in the storm rain, moving through the darkness like a hurricane. From southern Gulfport waters to the Cumberland so green, Louisville and Nashville and all points in between. Pounding out a rhythm, making up lost time, heading for that bluegrass state of mind. White smoke rolling, a whistle blowing. Listen to the engine keeping time. Kentucky borderline. Montgomery by morning, Birmingham by noon. Onward through the timber, upward to the moon. Her lonesome whistle cries a low, sad refrain, like the boys down on Beale Street, singing of the pain. No one is gonna stop her from her appointed rounds. This train is moving on, she's glory bound. White smoke rolling, a whistle blowing. Listen to the engine keeping time. Kentucky borderline. Her lungs are full of fire, breathing burning coal. A raging locomotion like thunder when it rolls. Singing for the mighty who cast her molten steel. Drove the spike and laid the rail to ride beneath her wheels. A pride of our nation, she's a monument to them. A southern belle, that mighty LNN. White smoke rolling, a whistle blowing. Listen to her engine keeping time. Kentucky borderline. to arrange and keep in time. Kentucky. Borderline.
Thank you so much. You're great. So much fun. Lyle, what was that one you were telling us about the other day about water towers?
Oh, I noticed on the way here too.
Did you?
We've done some traveling, my wife and I, since we've been retired. We've been to Florida, we've been to Texas, we've been to California, Arizona. One thing I noticed, just about every town we went through was named after its water tower.
Well, my wife and I last winter were driving through a town in Florida called Kissimmee. That's near Orlando. That's where Disney World is down there. And I kept telling her it was Kissimmee, and she says, no, it's Kissimmee. And so we kind of argued about that for a while, and I thought, well, let's stop and ask somebody, you know, what they call this place. So we did, and I said, sir, I says, what do you call this place? And when you say it real slow, so we know. And the guy said, Burger King.